This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 9th, 2018. This is John Frenay, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. A 20-year-old male is dead this morning after being shot late yesterday afternoon in the 300 block of Highland Drive in Glen Burnie. Now, this is right in the area of Baltimore Washington Medical Center. Initially, the fire department responded for an injured subject. The patient was discovered dead upon arrival, and police are now investigating it as a homicide. The Maryland State Police released a report on hate crimes throughout the state of Maryland, and it shows that in 2017, there were 398 reports of hate crimes compared to 295 in 2016. Here in Anne Arundel County, there were 63 reports of hate crimes versus 47 in 2016. According to the state police, the most common target in these incidents are African Americans, representing 177 out of 398 reported cases. In a most strongly worded open letter to the citizens of Anne Arundel County, International Association of Firefighters Local 1563 President Joe Adavinola firmly rebukes the candidacy of incumbent County Executive Steve Schuh. In his two-page letter, he says he is duty-bound to set the record straight on the county executive's recent claims. Specifically, he cites that Schuh said he brings real change to public safety in Anne Arundel County, and he denied that, saying that Schuh declined a SAFER grant when he returned over $7 million worth of federal funding for 52 firefighters. Now, Schuh answered that and said that while the grant would pay for the 52 firefighters, there was no money to continue paying them once that initial money ran out. Adavinola continues that Schuh said public safety professionals are no longer underpaid, and he disputes that. He says firefighters remain underpaid, and the first 12 years of employment, they are the lowest paid of any surrounding jurisdiction. They don't hit the average pay until 17 years of service. He claims that Schuh takes credit for funding 6 projects, new firehouses throughout the county, when all of them were budgeted for by County Executive Laura Newman. In his letter, he says that Schuh claims that he funded positions to put more public safety professionals on the street and added 14 additional firefighters, and Adavinola says that that is inaccurate as he merely reassigned communication staff to the field and didn't add any overall staffing. The letter goes on to explain how some stations are understaffed and how some areas of South County may be in danger when an understaffed engine or ambulance arrives for an emergency. You can read the entire contents of the letter at eyeonannapolis.net. We do have the full version of the letter there for you. As we mentioned yesterday, County Executive candidate Stuart Pittman has filed a ethics complaint against County Executive Steve Schuh for using county letterhead sent to Crofton area residents, countering Pittman's claim about Schuh's position on development. The Pittman campaign did follow through and filed the ethics complaint yesterday afternoon, and the Ethics Commission has 45 days to review the complaint. However, the election is less than a month away. The Ethics Commission is aware of the election date. They obviously also are aware of their 45-day deadline and likely will make this a priority. And typically what they do is they determine if a violation has occurred, and then if they agree that a violation has occurred, they do investigate it. So expect that to move fairly quickly. That is about it for the top news today. Please make sure you're checking in on eyeonannapolis.net throughout the day because we do update it throughout the day. You want to hang tight because we have George Young with DMV Weather, and he's got your local weather forecast coming up in just a minute.
It's the Navy Football and Bud Light Golden Ticket Giveaway. Join Eye on Annapolis and Navy Football this Saturday from 12:30 to 3:30 for a chance to win VIP Bud Light Golden Tickets to see the Navy midshipmen take on the Temple Owls. 4 lucky winners will be selected for the ultimate Bud Light football fan experience. Come on out to Fido Saturday from 12:30 to 3:30 for the Bud Light Golden Ticket Party. Bring some friends or make some new ones because it's all about building friendships.
35 years ago, Annapolis became a fine dining destination when Carroll's Creek Cafe first opened its doors on the Eastport waterfront. Today, diners enjoy delicious new American appetizers and entrees from sea and land, an extensive wine and craft beer selection, and creative desserts, all while enjoying the most scenic views in town. Join the fun as Carroll's Creek celebrates with a very special 3-course, $35 anniversary dinner menu from October 15th to the 27th. Call 410-263-8102 to reserve your table today.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, October 9th. Yesterday brought another day in the 80s for Annapolis and all of Anne Arundel County, and today will be a virtual repeat with a bit of a foggy start followed by plenty of warm sun and highs again near the 80-degree mark with pretty much the same thing on tap for Wednesday as well, before clouds finally move in Thursday and the chance of rain goes way up with showers and breezy winds associated with what is now Hurricane Michael. This storm could move over the area or just southeast of the Annapolis area. We'll have to see over the next few days, and we'll definitely be keeping a very close eye on this storm as it's now expected to make landfall sometime late Wednesday or early Thursday along or just east of the Florida-Alabama state line and then move very quickly north-northeast and then northeast toward the area, with the final path determining whether the Annapolis area gets an inch of rain with some breezy winds or several inches of rain and some tropical storm force winds. So stay tuned. And also know that Friday through Sunday will bring the first real seasonal difference maker in terms of temps, as highs will only be in the 60s and lows will dip down finally into the lower 50s or even mid to upper 40s in spots, though likely 50 to 55 for lows throughout pretty much Friday morning through the weekend for Anne Arundel County. So a couple of more warm summer-like days ahead, followed by a potential tropical system overhead, followed by true fall weather late week and through the weekend. Okay, that's it for today. Make it a great day out there, and be sure to follow DMV Weather anywhere all the time at dmvweather.com or on social media via Twitter or Facebook, or especially on our free app that you can download from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store on all of your devices by searching for DC MDVA Weather, so you can always stay weather informed. And be sure to check out our special offer for free advertising on the DMV Weather platform of our app, website, social media, email, and Eye on Annapolis podcast by going to dmvweather.com/advertise. This is George Young with DMV Weather. Enjoy this warm weather today and again tomorrow. But remember, whatever the weather outside, have fun and be safe.
Imagine your child saying, "Guess what I learned in school today?" At St. Andrews, it happens every day. We asked teachers why.
Our innovative educational approach spans indoors and out with challenging academics that inspire and engage.
In our small classes, we are able to find the learner in every child, from preschool to 8th grade.
See for yourself as St. Andrews hosts an open house at its Edgewater campus, Friday, November 9th from 9 to 11 a.m. or call 410-266-0952 today.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.